Hey everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Now Experts Time channel. First, I wish you happy new year and I wish you all success for your upcoming dream and future endowment. So in this channel, we discussed a lot of topics with respect to ServiceNow solutions, tips, tricks, best practices, standards, etc. So when you have a time, you just explore those videos, may that will help you in your real business landscape. In today's discussion, it's a little interesting topic. uh, uh, Many people, we are focusing how to improve the process. Why process is important here? Any service now out of box solution is going to support to improve the process or not? So those are all the key points we are going to discuss in this session. So before kickstart this process mining, you guys knows well, there are three mantra. It is running the business very successful manner in the all business units. One is people, second is process, third one is a technology. Here the process is a middle layer between your people and the technology. If your process is clear, that process you can easily enable with the appropriate personas and appropriate technology. This people process technology mantra, it is not only applicable for service now, it's applicable for across all software tools. So in this case, when you talk about service now point of view, uh, this process is tightly coupled with your persona and the technology area. If your process flow, that means where it is starting, where it is ending, in between what are all the things it should go, it should run, it should play, those are all the definition, it's clearly defined, then it can be handled via your persona and your technology. Here your technology is a service now and your persona is the role play, meaning incident manager, change manager, like that. So those are all the example I'm just saying. So similar way, various models it's having a various personas. Service now out of box also provides, so these are all the persona you should enable when you are enabling that solution. That definition also you knows well. So you refer those items with the help of our ServiceNow docs. So may that will help you. And additionally, ServiceNow community also explains that information. So this process mining specifically, it's supporting for your data maturity, data auditing related activities. So it is completely improvised if you are touching the process mining in your ServiceNow landscape. So uh, you guys knows well, normally we will do that data auditing in every 6 months or every year to improve our platform, to improve our technology. So specifically when you talk about this data auditing also, it can be handled partially in your process mining area. And the next thing is data organization concept. So ServiceNow side, to organize the data, ServiceNow introduced the capability called AAML, artificial intelligence and machine learning. So in that part, in the process mining, there is a one element, it is gathered from your AAML, that is called cluster analysis. This cluster analysis also used in this process mining solution. So this process mining, it's typical configurable solution, no major code associated here. AAML flavor are introduced here. Not all AAML flavor, only clustered analysis AAML related flavor are used here. This process mining, it's specifically supporting for your data organize concept, data maturity concept. So if you use this process mining solution, definitely it will give a more benefit. That's the key message here. So okay, how I can use this process mining? We can go one by one and we can explain. I can explain one by one so you get clarity for that part. So how I can get this process mining? This process mining, if you have an enterprise subscription, for example, you want to improve the process from ITSM side, then ITSM enterprise subscription you have, then process mining ready bid manner it is available. So you can utilize, you can leverage. For any reason you have ITSM professional, I don't have a process mining, then you should purchase this process mining separately, or you need to upgrade this ITSM professional license to ITSM enterprise license. So if that is a case, then your initial component is ready. uh, that means plugin and everything it is installed. Okay, so plugin point of view, this is a key message. After that, what is the kickstart activities, or what are all the prerequisites required? So here the prerequisite is your operational data. That operational data, it's playing a vital role. Last 6 month operational data, last 1 year's operational data, it is helping to measure your current process, where you are, what are all the gap items currently available. So those things you can identify with the help of your operational data. So first thing is plugin, second thing is your operational data. So this operational data, maybe you can go with the business unit wise, location wise, or a department wise. In what basis you want, you just take it, because you cannot apply everything in one shot. So you need to go a staggered approach so that you can see the difference very matured level. For example, if you take you have so many business unit, 1 2 3 4, something like that. You take first business unit, apply this process mining solution. That first business unit, you first filter that 6 month or 1 year data, use that and evaluate that information with the help of process mining capability, and try to improvise that platform. That means process oriented improvements with the help of our process mining. So this is a second part. And traditional way, everyone knows reports, dashboard, KPI, those are all the things normally it is helping before introducing the process mining solution in service now. So the dashboards and reports, KPIs, you need to develop it. That development, that is depends based on your business KPIs. It's not an out of box KPI. Those things, it's a traditional way. Those things also can be leveraged in this process mining solution as well. So when you talk about this operational data, what are all the things normally we can identify with the help of process mining is, where is our process stuck, why the rework is happening again and again, where we are wasting time. That means pending status we are putting, and we are waiting for the requester input, or it is waiting for some other agent input. One agent is depending on another agent, another agent is not available for some reason. So those type of intelligence, it can be handled via your process mining. So these are all the normal common element in the all business unit. So just read it, may it will help you. So this slide, what it is representing is what is the prerequisite in your process mining. One is operational data, second is your plugin, sorry, first is a plugin, and second is operational data, and third one is reports and KPIs also can be handled. So these are all the common items can be handled via process mining solution. Moving to the next slide, common findings and optimization focus area. So I just went to the little deeper part here. In this deeper part, what I'm trying to explaining here, channel performance, multi-hub issue, it's a reassignment. So that means one ticket is assigned to Q1, again it moved to Q2, again it moved to Q3, Q4. So reassignment is happening continuously. So this is one of the major problem. That means it is taking a much time to acknowledge that issue and provide the solution to the appropriate requester. So that is not happening in as expected manner. So this multi-hub issue is a typical straightforward problem statement for all business unit. The same it is extended for your another item called ping pong analysis. So two or more assignment, this is called a multi-hub reassignment. Is less than two, it's a ping pong analysis. That's the what, that's the terminology it is derived in service now side. So I have added a one link here, link to use case series page. Service now already provided some of the use cases. Some terminology may it will create some confusions, like a ping pong analysis, multi-hub issue. What is that? What is mean by that multi-hub? What is a ping pong analysis? Those things already recorded in this page. So you can just click it and you can expand it. These are all very straightforward information. These are all the very common problem statement for all business unit. So if you want to learn more, just use this link and you just extract it. But when you work in the process mining scenario itself, it is clearly explained what is a ping pong analysis, etc. I can show you in the system so that you can easily understand that item what I am trying to explain it there. So there you can easily identify it, what is mean by ping pong analysis, what is mean by multi-hub issue, what is my mean by SLA bridge analysis, etc. So It's a diagrammatic representation, it is clearly highlighted there. The diagrammatic representation, it's clearly explain that information what it is going to perform. So this slide, it represent the common optimization focus area. So this is a key message in this slide. Second is how I can enable the process mining solution in my ServiceNow environment. These are all the 6 steps are associated here. This is six steps, it's supporting to complete your process mining solution in your business landscape. First thing is you need to create the project. So just configuration, there is no major code here. So create the project. So what is a project name? This project is associated to which table? Is it incident table or service request table or HRSD table or customer service case management table? What is that? So that definition you are going to define in this project. So this 1 and 2, it is a interrelated. So create a project, and that project it having some definition like what is a table name, what I should do. So those type of definition you are defining in this second step. So third step also the same, like incident table, service request, HRSD, customer service case, etc. So that can be configured there. So it's interrelated 1 2 3. So project creation, that project it is part of which table, that project what are all the definition we are going to define. So those 3 items we are defining in this 3 steps. Fourth step, it is a important step. So this step here you are going to define what are all the activities I'm going to perform. For example, if incident, what type of incident tickets I need to mine, meaning is it active ticket or inactive tickets, or active tickets with this particular business unit or inactive tickets with particular business unit. So those type of filter condition you are going to define in this fourth step. After that, what are all the fields we are going to evaluate here? So data auditing means what normally we will do. You take a reassignment scenario. When you open the ticket, this ticket is assigned to the right queue or it moved Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. What is the problem? So those auditing we will do. So those auditing we are also handling via this process mining. So here the assignment group is a key element. So it's moving on more than one state or not. Next, state. State means state it has having some structure. Meaning normally what we will do is open, in progress, pending, again pending to in progress, and in progress to resolve. This is a normal hierarchy, correct? So some people or some business, what they will do is they will move to the pending state, immediately they will move to the resolve. That means it will not move to the in progress state. So where it is creating an effect here is it is creating effect into your SLA area. So normally SLA point of view, you put a on hold or a pause condition when the ticket is moved to the pending state, correct? So after that you need to back to the work in progress. That means pending to work in progress means that again the SLA is going to start. So you can easily calculate how many hours it takes, how many hours it pause. So those calculation it is effectively handled if you are moving the state right structured manner. So those state field also you are considering here. So where I'm coming this story is field it is going to support to evaluate this ticket it's in the right direction or not. The field and the associated value of that field it is supporting to evaluate it, right? So here this process mining also taking the major item from your field and values. So you need to configure it. So what basis, what are all the fields I'm just taking? Reopen count, reassignment count, state, assignment group. These are all the common fields normally we will use in the data auditing. The same fields you can use it if it is having your requirement. So that's what we call it as activities. Next is a breakdowns. So if you want to see the result based on which breakdown, based on your assignment group or based on your configuration item or based on your service offering or based on your location, what basis you want to see the result, that is called, we call it as a breakdown here. So this 4 step it having a sub 4 step 1 2 3 4. If these 4 step it is configured perfectly, then your process mining solution is ready to execute it. The one major item is when you enable this process mining solution, is it a full mining or is it a sample mining? What is mean by full mining and sample mining is, full and sample means sample it will go very limited tables and it will find the result and it will showcase your answer. But when you go to the full mining, it will take a end-to-end picture. So how I can get this full mining and sample mining is here. Sample mining uh, and full mining, it is part of your subscription only. So when you subscribe this process mining solution, clearly ask this question: can I get this full mining or can I get the sample mining? They will explain you. That means account executive, they will explain you. So you have any question, something it is already purchased, you create a ticket in the high portal ticket and just check it. Before creating a high portal ticket, you do the sample run in the system itself. If you click this sample run, or if you click this full run, if allows, then you can come to the conclusion it is supporting. So that is another option you can do. You can do that experiment. So once this items are configured, you need to execute it. That means full mining or sample mining. After the full mining or sample mining execution, then you are going to see the results where I'm having improvement opportunities, where I need to focus, where I need to improve. So those type of answers you will get it based on these steps. So maybe I can give the high level view here, but when we go for a demo aspect, definitely you will understand it, what is I'm trying to explain it here. So before going to that, first you just get the theoretical information, so that the practical information easily help you. You can easily map it and you get a full-fledged solution in the process mining aspect. Next, how to approach it in the process mining solution. So process mining, it is completely new. For example, uh, I said the prerequisite is your operational data, 6 month operational data. 6 month operational data like 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, something is there. You cannot apply the process mining solution for that 1 million, 2 million immediately, and you cannot measure it. So for this case, how I can handle? I need to easily measure it. I need to easily identify it. Is my solution is working? The process mining solution is working fine or not? To get the clarity, so we need to put some approaches so that it will help, so that we can showcase the result to the business, our customers, our key stakeholders, and show the difference. These are all the things it is playing when you apply this process mining solution. So approach to handle is, first you need to apply the solution in your non-prod environment, and you discuss with your key stakeholders, and once they are agreed, then move your production environment. So in this case, we need a golden data. That golden data, it is always available in the production environment. So you need to clone the data from prod to your non-prod environment, number one. Number two is determine the mining areas. So I just already explained this information. So that 1 million record, you cannot do that solution measurement. So you just break down that item with the help of your business unit or department or location, etc. So you take that item and you just do that staggered approach here. Next, this process mining solution is applicable for which module? Is it ITSM or CSM or HRSD or SPF? So you need to come through and agree that which module we are going to enable. Next thing is, some KPIs also needs to be created. The some KPIs means some, we already created some KPI. That KPI you want to enable or you want to map into your process mining solution, that is also possible. Which KPI you are going to map for which reason, you come to the conclusion. For example, percentage of active tickets, percentage of inactive tickets, percentage of pending tickets. You want to map those KPIs also possible to map in your process mining solution. Next is parent-child relationship. Specifically, where we can go and match this item is service request side. Service request side, REQ, RITM task. So here, what is a parent table? REQ, from REQ to RITM, RITM to task. So that parent-child relationship also you need to define it. Many customers, they are using the task-related scenarios directly in your incident or a change or a problem. You want to do that mining for those tables, then you just enable that parent-child relationship in this area. Next is, this is pretty much important part, establish rule based. There are two concepts are there. Concept number one is a rule and another one is a automated. What is mean by rule and automated? Automated means ServiceNow provided some out of box flavors. Out of box flavors means that ping pong analysis, multi hub issue. So those are all the things. It's an out of box flavor, something it is already available, you can use it. For some reason it is not enough for you to do that measurement, you want to create some other custom related rules, that is also possible here. So that's what we call it as a rule based templates. So when you enable this process mining solution, there is a context pack templates already available there. So you need to go and you need to enable, is it part of your ITSM context pack templates or HRSD or CSM or SPM, whatever it is, you just enable it so that it'll work. So when you complete your process mining solution configuration area, this is a final step. Configure your rule, configure your automated rule. So that is a final step to evaluate that category. That means performance is one category and stability is one of the category. So that category can be derived with the help of this rule based and automate based templates. So I can show you, maybe that will map it clearly. Key focus, yes, operational data is required, at least last 6 month closed tickets are required here. Next, same item, incident service request, which table we are focusing and we are doing that mining. Next is what are all the personas is required there. For some reason you want to train this item to other people, some that persona is involved in this assignment, then it is easy to understand what type of activity you are performing. The same type of activity people will perform and they can get clarity, and if they have any questions they will come back to us. So next is prepare a team. That means if you identify this improvement opportunities, the team needs to do some configuration changes or some code changes, whatever it is. So those things needs to be implemented with the help of our some technical team. So the team also needs to be ready for this activity. Configuration area, configure project and related activities. Choose fields for auditing, including state assignment group, reassignment, reopen count. This is what we already discussed. Relationship between the parent and child tables, and established a rule based if the automation doesn't meet regular requirements. So these are all the key focus area you need to understand so that it'll work it out. So this session I just explained the high level masala of your process mining. It's a 10,000 feet. We are just seeing this process mining solution, but when you see the demo, then you can easily understand. Stay tuned and subscribe this channel to learn more items in the ServiceNow area. Wait for the episode 2 to see the practical demo with respect to your process mining. Thank you for your time. Good day and goodbye.